morning from Geneva Lake, Wisconsin and the Lake Geneva Yacht Club. Without any wind yesterday, today becomes day one of the MCSA National Championship. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2P TV, and joining me from behind and under the camera, Chris Odom. Seven boats have arrived at the racing area, and race committee is trying to get as many races as possible today to capitalize on a beautiful southerly. 20 seconds to go for the first race, and amongst many of the trophies being handed out here for top junior, top woman, top master, top grandmaster, the winner of the very first race also gets a trophy, so there's a bit more on the line than just a race win. 2-4-7-8, Jimmy Kimball, two-time national champions, doing quite well at the pin. Oh, but 2-4-7-8 was over the line early and will need to restart.
Yeah, so I'm going to be sailing this weekend, as will a lot of others, with the Atlas Edge. And the Atlas Edge is a phenomenal instrument, and it's in what we call an MC Scout class compliant mode. The MC Scout class has a more traditional character of racing, and we love that. They're not big on distance to line. They don't use that speedo, GPS inputs on the water, and so what we do is we lock the firmware down so that the device displays heading and timer. But when I'm going out and practicing, I can use heel angle, speed. Yeah, scows are new to me, and the MC especially, it's taken a little bit to develop a feel for the number that I need to sail at, and while I can't have that on the display during racing, it's really important to be able to have it during training when I'm looking back at my data to say, hey, here's the heel angle where we're going fast when we're locked in. It's going to be a busy start line, it's going to be a busy course, but just having that accurate compass and a great visible timer to stay in phase is going to be huge. The teams that are using the Edge are going to have an edge out here this weekend.
At the first mark, 2781 is Lou Dixon in the Mega Master class from Island Bay Yacht Club in Illinois. And in second place, Jarrett Lynn, Showgoat from Atitaconk River Yacht Club in New Jersey. (2781) is finding a dead patch to leeward of all these downwind boats. Boats coming down the right-hand side of the course, finding a bit more breeze. Bill Draheim rounds the other mark in a close second, and Stefan Schmidt rounds closely behind Lou Dixon, who managed to hold on to the lead that entire downwind leg. And race committee signals a Charlie flag to keep on top of the ever shifty conditions. On this 5-leg course, the fleet has made its way to the top, and now their last leeward leg of the first race, and Ted Mortensen on Blackie 3 has taken over the lead. He's from Lake LaBelle Yacht Club in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. This race is not over. 2811 Dan Allen from Clear Lake has connected some of these patches to move right into contention. But don't count out Bill Draheim working up the right side, making it a challenge for our leader to cover a split competition. Bill won the Masters division last year at Nationals, and he's won overall in 2018. Dan Allen makes the top left-hand corner work, passes 2 boats in the last 5 minutes of the race, and wins race number 1. Bill Draheim will take second. and Ted Mortensen in third. Start number 2 is on its way in 2056, trying to win the pin, but he is OCS and we have some collisions. The course heading is much farther right this race, but Mother Nature sent a lefty to this situation with about 30 seconds left to go, which would explain the pileup at the pin. Capitalizing on that all the way up the first leg is Andy Burdick, sailing Storm Center. He has won the national title in this class 12 times, going back as far as 1988, the most recent one being 2015. And Alan Terhune in 2.862. He has won the national championship the last 2 years in a row.
My name's Andy Burdick. I'm the president of Melgus Boatworks and been sailing Melgus MC since 1987. The MC has been a big part of my life because I've been around the fleet, around the customers, around the people. I continue to do it. I always say that if I didn't work at Melgus, I'd have an MC on my trailer at the yacht club. I love the boat. To do a good tack in the MC, you got to think about the process. You want to start to turn the boat, you pull your new board down, have your routine of crossing the boat, and then get on the high side, get your boat going really fast through the water. Make sure you're on your lines, proper angle of heel, and then pull the old board up. Where people make the mistake is they get across the boat and they think it's a race to pull the board up right away, and it's not. It's a race to get your boat on the lines, proper angle of heel, and then go and get your board up. That's an important part of tacking the MC.
Andy Burdick is still in the lead after 2 laps now, and he has been tacking on every tiny little shift. He must have tacked 18 times coming up this next windward leg, but that really shows that you don't lose much in tacks in these boats. Bill Draheim from Rush Creek Yacht Club, Rockwall, Texas, a lake outside of Dallas, got second last leg and picked up his crew Marianne Hopper for race number 2. Sporting second place so far. And 2.859 is John McNeil in third from White Lake Yacht Club, Michigan. On our last downwind of race number 2, we see Olivia Windermuller sailing from Spring Lake Yacht Club in Michigan. She just won the Western Michigan Championship. She was the first woman to do that, a recent grad from Old Dominion. We've seen as little as 6 knots on this course, up to about 11. It is still very patchy, and connecting the dots is still the game. Andy Burdick has extended his lead. He rounded about a minute ago. The battle for second, third, fourth, and fifth. Alan Terhune has a big wide and tight there to maybe pick up another boat. Alan Terhune Jr. is from the Barnegat Bay, New Jersey originally, now hailing from Annapolis, Maryland. Another Barnegat Bayer here, Buzz Reynolds from Island Heights Yacht Club. Very used to this level of breeze, as the sea breeze, you can set your watch to it up there. Andy Burdick, representing Lake Geneva Yacht Club here, wins race number 2. With such a spectacular day of racing conditions, we must thank the Lake Geneva Yacht Club, their army of volunteers, and our sponsors who make this possible.
Hey, I'm Bill Gage. I've lived around the lake since I was born in the 1960s. And I've been a sailor. It's fun to be a part of a lake community. Our company happens to be 1 year older than the Yacht Club, so we were started in 1873. We're the third owners of the business, and I'm the third generation running it, so I was the one who was really supposed to screw it up. But what you need to do is keep investing back in your community, and I think that was one message that I learned loud and clear from my grandfather and father. Whether it's the excursion boat business, which is the oldest part of the steamboats, the marina and business back in the 50s when we bought it, we had 10 storage customers. Now we have nearly 1,000, right? We help people create great memories. We're here to help people enjoy the lake. I love sailing. I love the quiet, but then the noise and the camaraderie that comes with sailing, and the feel of the tiller, the smell of the lake and the water is wonderful. So it's great to have regattas here on Lake Geneva.
Just like the second race, the left side pays off again, and Bill Draheim, who dropped off his crew on the pontoon before the start, capitalizes and ends the day with a scoreline of 2-3-1. He'll go into the final day of racing with a 13-point lead over reigning national champion Alan Terhune Jr. Ryan Grosh sits just 4 points behind that. Tune in tomorrow to find out the ending of this story. For T2P TV, I'm Ashley Love.